boss, but they are a legit boss. You will find the dragon rider. There's two of them. Eventually, a little bit of an early slice. Different from the first time you fought them. Big sweeping attacks with occasional straightforward shots. But the only reason they're not as easy is because you can't just drop them off the cliff. This is a pretty slick room. I wish gold was worth something. There's Jugo. The mysterious man as he is. How we met, friend.
Good to see you well. Yes. I journeyed from the distant east to perfect my swordsmanship. And legend has it that powerful beings slumber in this land. This sword has been in my family for generations. I may face any manner of man or beast, but none shall be a match for my sword. This land is a right mess, eh? King's gone. The people are. The land itself is no better place to test it. This land is a king's gone.
Okay, he's done saying interesting things. Since we're past all that bullshit, it's not a bad idea to just replenish all my Estus flasks and, you know, get back all my spells, specifically all my spells. Okay, gotta remember. So that's locked. Obviously. So let's try this way. I love that each step of my boot, each slap of my hand against the metal creates the exact same monotone stat. I remember this place, and I am already not a fan. So one thing, kill that fuckface. Second thing, when you come in here, you're gonna get two mannequins. You want to draw them into you. Or at least one. So you can ignite this gold. He'll lean down, turn his little biddy. Turn. That'll bring down that. But you can't do anything about that. Smack these and Kay can have a boogeyman inside them. Old Night Hammer. And looks like we've got a Kaitha's Chime and a Soul Greatsword. That's kind of interesting. That's actually a pretty good chime for hexes, but not a lot of hexes actually use chimes, so I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this because this area is stupid. Remember Executioner Chariot? Because he remembers me. How many times I have to use this? Are you gonna help me or are you gonna wiggle your dick around? Looks like he chose to stick. Railing on his anus. He's doing pretty good using 2 shields. Thank you, brother. Ring of Protection. Let's look and see what that does for me. Gower's Ring of Protection. Reduces damage taken from behind. So I know what's up here. This spell works on these, but it does. It totally does. Just slowly poison this thing to death. I hate mimics. But, I mean, that's kind of the point of mimics. You want to hate them. Oh, you can break your orbs. I'll get you an interesting looking samurai sword and a petrified dragon bone. If you played Dark Souls 1, I mean Demon Souls, I believe that was a weapon in that game. Don't let me act like I know anything though. So smack this, I'm pretty sure it's safe. What's in this little bitty firestorm? Getting a lot of great pyromancy spells. Oh, does this lead right to the next boss? It feels like the corridor, but it's not. It's not the corridor. It's a whole different corridor with hopes and dreams. Dark Souls 2 original, there was a Mastodon Knight that was here. Instead, that gargoyle comes to life. I'm not even gonna fuck around and act like... Let that guy come to life. There we go. Now something. Not super... Belfry boss and there is one thing I will do. Always I think the max any fucking poison takes. A blade. Ooh. Actually got part of the Desert Sorceress gear. Let me just equip that skirt. It'll add a little flash of color to my otherwise dark gear. Estus Flash Shard, that'll put me at 10. Sweet. So open this, it will open your way forward. Open this and we'll open your way back. All the shortcuts. Like I said many times, I'm sure, shortcuts are the bread and butter of this game. They're extremely important. So now I don't ever have to go up that other path again. You never have to climb that ladder. You never have to go through those areas. Take that as something to be happy about once you've gotten to this point. So go up. This will take you up. Moving on up, moving on. 25. Any day now. That would be the worst type of punishment for exploration. Just make a infinitely repeating elevator scenario. It gives you plenty of space to like kill yourself. So you can't do anything about this sweet Babu right here. He can only be killed by a certain item. What you can do is steal his shit. You can take the key to the King's Passage. You can take this Soul Vessel and Fire Seed. You can even take strong magic shield. Then you spend it. Then you leave. This will take you right back down to the beginning. I think I have enough Twinkling Titanite to take this to the next level. Yeah, I do. I have enough Twinkling Titanite to take this staff to the next level. after I get this staff done,